Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome back to Divine Eye Racing. Happy New Year, happy 2025 to everyone in the chat. We're back. We're back once again at the Magic City for the Miami Grand Prix tonight in Division 1. It is a vibrant backdrop of South Florida, one of the most exciting and glamorous races on the Formula One calendar. Palm trees, sunshine, buzzing atmosphere. The Miami GP blends cutting edge racing with the energy and style of a city that knows how to put on a show. So hopefully tonight we get that show. We have a sprint race tonight, so sprint race first, followed by a main race. Happy New Year, my G. Happy New Year. Hope you're well. Hope you had a good Christmas period and all. But the Miami International Autodrome circuit is a 5.4-kilometer circuit, street circuit actually, located on the Hard Rock Stadium, home to the Miami Dolphins. This purpose-built track is a thrilling mix of long straights, high-speed corners, and tight technical circuits. With I'm not in a I'm not in a party. Hold up, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Oh, someone's ready up already. Close up a mic. Close up a bit the mic. What do you mean? Put it further away or closer to my mouth? Closer. Closer, closer, closer. Alright, there. Can you hear me? All good? Alright, we are on board with Shermanator as we're coming through. It's into turn one. A little bit of a lock up on the inside, but a bit of a tricky track here. I'll go on board with Yuri, actually, our championship leader at the moment. Yuri is leading the championship by just about, I want to say that is 18 points, so it's very tight between himself and the steps in P2, followed by Kaka, who missed our last race, unfortunately, in now with Yuri, who is going up the order, seems to have a pretty nice turn in. Cutler has been disqualified, unfortunately, for track limits, or wrong way, actually. And Yuri keeps it nice and tight through that section there, cutting the chicane very nicely indeed, and he's got plenty of ERS to use down this long back straight, and he's put himself into provisional pole at the moment. What is he going to do towards the end of the lap? Is it going to be... Oh, he seems to be low on battery because there's a few drivers who've overtaken him now. Can he jump up the order with this final corner? Have a good exit here. Tongana seems to be on provisional pole. Yuri is not going to take it. Tongana, congratulations to him by almost a tenth to Yuri, which is a very, very, very impressive lap indeed. Kaka in P3 in the Williams, followed by Paddy Yarno Beast, very good qualifying for him. We saw that didn't have the best race last time out in Las Vegas, but Lofty Pickle returning reserve driver in P6 as well. So there you have it. That is the grid for the sprint race tonight in Miami. There you have it. Tongana followed by Yuri, Kaka, Paddy, Yarno Beast, who was the one who accidentally readied up too soon. So happy for D2 tomorrow. I might be commentating that, bro. I might be commentating that. We'll have to see. It's going to be a last minute decision. If I can get back from dinner with a friend in time. What the fuck is happening? Congrats, Tonga. Nice pole position, nice lap. Keep it together, man. Keep it together for the race. Don't use all your ERS. Play the long game. Doesn't matter in your P2. Mihu has But what are we looking at in terms of the team standings? The Constructors' Championship, Ferrari leading the way at the moment by 53 points at the moment, 4 wins to their name, followed by... What is going on? Oh, there we go. We are ready to go for the formation lap for the sprint race, and it seems that everyone has opted for the medium tire, definitely the optimal tire to be choosing around here. And my game seems to be all over the place. I don't know what's up. It's only this game. Yuri's trying to push Tongana off his line. Awful track. I'm not a huge fan either. Is currently P5 in the championship at the moment. Missing a good few drivers here tonight. I think Steps is not here. Followed by Oro Richie is also not here. Oh my goodness. Alavriadis and Naismith have been disqualified. But here we have it. Last driver should be lining up on the grid any second now. Divine Eye also disqualified. Go on board with Kaka into turn 1. Here we have it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And we are go here for the sprint race tonight in Miami in Division 1 racing. Big dive from Yuri, sends both of them a little bit wide. Is there going to be contact? Nope. Yuri is able to take the lead away from Tongana early on. Kaka wanted to get through as well pretty quickly if he can. Trying to warm up his tires, it seems. Doesn't have the grip that he needs early on in these stages, and seems to be running quite low downforce because he did not have the turn-in that he needed. That corner, 10-second penalty for Jazz. Corner cutting, gaining 1 position, unfortunately. P17 actually, in fact. And all Tonga needs to do is stay within the DRS of Yuri for the next couple of laps. And we'll go from there. Lofty Pickle, a little bit of contact with Naismith through that section there. And this is a section where it is incredibly hard to overtake. Going to be seeing, yep, contact between an Aston Martin and Yarno Beast in the back. And Yuri's already gained over half a second, really, in that section there. So, out of DRS at the moment. And Kaka really wants to push past, to see if he can close back up to within that DRS of Yuri ahead. Overtakes going on all around the place. Mihu and Divine Eye having a little bit of contact there. Divine Eye was a little bit of push to pass, but not sure if that was a connection issue. On board again with Paddy. Lofty Pickle, we do know, is a quick driver, so let's see where he's able to kind of finish and come up from in the back of the grid. Or not the back, but he started, I think, P6 or something. Position changed early on, just 1 position at the moment for Lofty Pickle. Tongana down 2, but it needs to work together with Kaka. He's able to close up to the back of Yuri. Needs to use a little bit more of that ERS. Yep, get past. He's letting him pass. Alavriadis getting past Yarno Beast. Jermaine going very, very wide there. Some nice side-by-side action between Sparrow and Cutthroat. Lofty Pickles sizing up a move on Paddy now. Paddy goes defensive down the inside. Paddy gives him a big old squeeze. Lofty Pickle tries to make the move stick around the outside. Now it's going to have the inside for the next corner into turn 1. Doesn't have any ERS to play with, unfortunately. Paddy's able to hold off for now. A little bit of a moment there for Kaka. And now Paddy has lost position to Lofty Pickle. He's going to have to fall in line, save a little bit of battery if possible. But Lofty Pickle up ahead does not have much battery to play with at all. Side-by-side action between Alavriadis and Jarno Beast holding up Shermanator a little bit here. They've got 2.3 second gap to the car ahead of Naismith. Two Astons able to work together if they can. And hopefully get close back up to the car ahead. Oh my goodness. That was a bit of an interesting accident there for Jarno Beast and Alavriadis on the straight. Not what you want to be seeing. Tongana still has the lead at the moment. Coming on to lap 4 of the sprint race here tonight. That gap is coming down ever so slightly, both on very, very similar ERS levels. It seems that Tonga has a little bit of an edge in the straight compared to Yuri up ahead. But in these traction zones, when he needs to really get the power down, that is going to be even on the straights. Just get Jarno Beast into the pit. Seems that he has some front wing damage, I'm going to assume. Yes, it does. Yes, he does. Oh, Cutthroat and Jazz Perez having a little bit of a side-by-side action as well. Back to this train now, 1.1 seconds a gap. So Yuri, it's coming down ever so slightly every straight in certain sections, but once again, Yuri just seems to have this area right here nailed down. Oh, seems to have lost it there, so now that's allowed Tongana to catch back up. Tongana hits the wall ever so slightly, but he is within DRS of Yuri ever so crucially, and that's now reconnected the train back all the way down to Paddy. Lofty Pickle could be looking at a move here on Kaka. Kaka goes ever so slightly defensive, thinks about it again, has a little bit of contact into the rear of Kaka there, and now he's going to get past into P3. Oui, oui, baguette, poisson, fromage. Oh my goodness, what is going on? Lofty Pickle gets that move nice, and looks like we have a yellow flag towards the back. That was Alavriadis, who has unfortunately had a little bit of an incident, it looks like, and is down to P16 now. Back on board with Tonga now. He's going to save a little bit more battery because I believe the cars behind will be saving battery as well. Kaka seems to be in the best position at the moment with 80% of the battery. Can probably save a little bit more down the straight because he's not going to be overtaking at the moment, so a little bit of contact between these two now. Oh, a little bit of a hit from, oh, that is really unfortunate, from Tongana. Picks up 3 seconds due to his fight with Yuri, and I'm not sure if that's going to be able to get removed. If he has to do a really good job from now to the end of the race to not pick up any other warnings, but that could potentially be one that is removable. Oh my goodness. That's going to be a spin. No. Okay, keeps control of the car very nicely indeed. Lofty Pickle biding his time at the moment. Yuri seems to go incredibly deep into turn 1, and now that's allowed Tonga to be all over the back of them. Kaka, who is driving 6 beers deep at the moment. That is not an area that you want to be overtaking Tonga, because the DRS detection is right here, my friends, on the exit of that corner. Now Yuri is going to have the DRS, and he's going to get swallowed alive here. Is he going to go down the inside? No. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yuri and Tonga going to take each other out. That is not what you want to be seeing. Really unfortunate for both drivers there, but Yuri has managed to stick to the back of the train, fortunately. Our championship leader. Oh, but his tires are cooked. His tires are cooked, so he's had a little bit of a spin on exit there. And is he going to get overtaken by Shermader here? Yuri has the DRS. Shermader does not. Tonga now moves up past Jan. Nice move on the exit there. His tires are definitely cooked as well. Overheating due to that little bit of contact. Now the fight on for the win is between Paddy and Lofty Pickle. And Kaka actually, who's still in the fight. Oh, Kaka. Careful, mate, careful. Kaka, I'd say, is probably going to... Bro's too drunk. 6 beers is a lot. That's a lot. That'd definitely get me in a nice wavy shape. Lofty Pickle is going to have the double overtake now done on him, is he? Lofty Pickle is, yep, falling behind into 3rd place. Big turns and Marios. For us, it's breakfast. You're an alcoholic, bro. And that's coming from someone who drinks a lot. I can't drink beer that much. I don't like beer. I mean, I like beer. I love beer. Just not more than like 5. The French are kind of built different. I mean, I haven't drank with that many French people, but yeah. Jan seems to be good through the corners at the moment. Tonga, we know, has that straight line speeds. Waza now gets a move past Cutthroat, but Cutthroat sends a big one down the inside and retakes that position. Can Waza fight back on the exit through sector 1? No, he cannot for the moment. And Yuri is now back onto behind the Aston Martins. Depends on your size, that is completely true. What has happened there? So Tonga. Oh dear. Tonga had seemed to lose traction a little bit there, and now, unfortunately, I was watching that. I think the Aston just ran into the back of Tonga, just under braking, and that caused the spin. Unfortunately, that's really unfortunate for Naismith. He seemed to be having a pretty solid race up until that point. A little bit with these two ever so slightly, but we'll have the DRS. Won't have as much of a slipstream as the Lofty Pickle will have on Kaka now, so he could fall potentially out of the DRS. No, he's quite a bit. Paddy wants to be using none through this section in order to recharge, but he knows how to do it now, so I mean, I've helped him out with that, but needs to be using a little bit more because the two drivers in front of him have 100% of ERS, and he's down to about 50 now at the moment. Naismith picking up 3 seconds for track limits. And on to the final lap we go. Obviously you want to be in P2 at the start of this lap. And pick your moment wisely to overtake. I'd imagine it's not going to be down this back straight or the first DRS zone. I'd imagine it's going to be down the back straight is your optimal opportunity to take the race win. Paddy's down to 44%. Ooh, Kaka seems to have a little bit of a moment through the S's there. Taking a wide berth, Kaka is now. You're a fridge. 190.94 kg. Jesus Christ. Yeah, bro, I'm 177 and 66 kg, something like that. I'm small, bro. I'm small. Oh, seems to be that we're having someone at the back that was cutthroat, but Kaka has gone into the lead for the moment. Lofty Pickle very close behind, 100% of the ERS. Kaka burning as well. Who's gonna have the straight line speed? If I'm Kaka, I'm going all the way to the left. Very, very defensive if you can. Covers it off very nicely. No switchback for you, Kaka. I mean, for Lofty Pickle. Well done to Kaka. He's going to come across the line and win the sprint race here tonight in Miami. Lofty Pickle secures a P2 up 4 positions. Paddy completes the podium as well. Jan, a very solid race from him, up into P4. Yuri in P5. Shermitter in P6, up 6 positions. Solid race from him. Tongano, unfortunately. Is he? Yeah, he has crossed the line. P7 for him. Rios, solid result. P8 and P9 for the Alpines. And there we have it, right down to the bottom of the grid. Kaka, now time to take the dub. He's got to do it in the main race too. Got to do it in the main race, but we got one shot qualifying for the main race as well.